Welcome tech lovers, Ibrar here. Today we are going to do basic Jenkins configuration. This is the part 3 of Jenkins 0 to Hero series. This is going to be fast, clean and production ready. No messy, no headache. DevOps In Action channel is more focused on DevOps in easy way. You always found complexity and simplicity here. Each video guide is available in video's description. Here will be only action as channel name is DevOps In Action. So let's jump to the live without any delay. In previous part I already explained all the things installation and agent configuration, and today we are going to do basic configuration. Just open GitHub repo and open day 3. Here, as of now, we are running our Jenkins on the IP and port. That is not good because we believe in production ready environment and we are doing production ready workshops. So we avoid this. For that, let's say I'm going to pointing the DNS. I have DNS server deployed. Even I made a video on it, how you can deploy your self-hosted DNS. And in the DNS you can add your DNS based on the requirement. You need to check this video how you can deploy your own DNS if you have. Otherwise, if you are using cloud environment like AWS and you have a domain, then good and well you can use them. Okay, so I added the entry there. And one more thing here, I added Nginx proxy manager. So Nginx proxy manager is also available here. This is the Nginx proxy manager 0 to Hero series. I covered all topic, you can see here. Okay, so go here and add this entry. Okay, so add this entry and our forwarding port is 102. So Nginx proxy running on the 102 and 8080. Here not 102, this is running on 100. Okay, so I update here, no worries. And I need to add SSL, so I have already SSL. So go in the SSL part and select the SSL and save it. Once you done, just find out Jenkins and click on it. You can see here it is available. One more thing here I want to show you that once you open this certificate, I deployed my own self-signed certificate and tested in my network. You can see here this is the validity, and it is generated on 24 and going to expire 2052, right? So from now we are going to use this link jenkins.devopsinction.lab, and here I will add, as of now not there, yeah it is here. Okay, let's edit this and add it. Okay, 1.1 internal IP, keep it and save it. Once I click here, it is ready to use. Okay, so let's do the login and proceed. So in the global tool configuration we are going to do, let's say, setting the tools first. Go in the setting and tools. Okay, here one thing you can see, it appears that the reverse proxy setup is broken. Okay, we fix this, don't worry. But before the, let's set up the tool as per the documentation here. If you are using Java project, then you need to use JDK, Maven, Gradle. Only set up your tool if required. Okay, so I am going to use the git and let's say set up the Gradle. Okay, and put the name here. Let's say it must be in small. Add JDK as well. Okay, JDK 17, install it automatically, and JDK done Maven, so add Maven as well. Okay, Maven 3, and select according to your requirement. One more thing here, if you are not using this, do not set, only set the git, that's it, and do not set other tools. Okay, it's done. Now one more thing here I want to highlight, additional notes. We can use agent wise tools, so we follow this kind of scenario. Instead of setting tools here, I want to set tools on my my agent wise. Okay, and that will be very helpful. Let's say you can set Node.js different version on different nodes. You can say different agents. That will be very helpful for multiple agents and multiple project. Okay, and one more thing here, I think I missed in last video, I added here. After deploying, we need to set workspace permission and tools. So let's say if I have deployed this is 100, yeah, this one. After deployment, Jenkins agent, you can see here Jenkins agent is running. So I am going to set permission of workspace as a ownership as Jenkins, also tools ownership as Jenkins. We require these two things because we pointed here for working as a Jenkins agent. Okay, so let's back to here. It's done. And one more thing here, plugin management. Okay, so let's do the some plugin management and go in the plugin and available plugins. Okay, so here there are a lot of plugins, but I just start from here. Okay, safe restart, install it, and stage view. Before that, once you see here, there is no stage view. Here, select here, there is no stage view, but after installing it, you can see stage view. Okay, so go in the plugin, available plugins. And one more thing here, do not install many plugins which is not required. Only install required plugins here. Okay, so again I am going one by one install, and generic webhook trigger. Okay, and this one, Google Chat notification. Plugins, available plugins, install, and this one. Okay, there are a lot of others Jenkins plugins available in the market. Based on your requirement, you can download it, you can install it, and you can use it. Okay, So let's jump to the our configuration. You can see here now it's pipeline view available, and you can see all logs as well here. Before that it was not there. Okay, so first we need to change the Jenkins URL. So manage Jenkins and systems, go in the setting and systems. Once you go system, you can put some message here if you want. Okay, and you need to change this one. You need to change this one here. That's the reason it was showing error. Once you done and again go there, error will be gone. Okay, so go in the system again and set email address. So let's say I want to set email address like system admin email address mail@DevOpsInAction.lab. Okay, and rest of the things seems fine. We will use it later on. And one more thing here, we can set mail address. Okay, SMTP server configuration. So our SMTP server is, let's say, use SMTP authentication. I already set one mail server here. Let's say in the playlist you can see self-hosted SMTP server. So I have self-hosted SMTP server here as a webmail. I open it and let's configure it. Username is admin, password is very simple, admin@123. SMTP port is I think 1025. Reply email address, you can type no reply @DevOpsInAction.lab. Okay, and save it, and again go there, system, and advance the security authentication enable. Okay, it's asking for the test email. So I am going to mail here my webmail. Okay, test configuration, email was successfully sent. Yes, we got mail here, one notification mail from here. This is the test one mail and sent from Jenkins. Now it seems good, and save it. It's done. Usage statistics, we need to enable this one as well. Go in the system, control F, system, it's already enabled. Okay, email notification, content type HTML. So here we need to find content type text, and default email notification, default content type is HTML. Where it is? I think it is not here, it is somewhere else. Okay. Okay, it is not there. It is basically under the global security. Okay, fine. Okay, so go in the again back, and you need to customize your your let's say dashboard, but before that configure global security. And this is most important to do. 7 number is important for the 8 and 9. So go the markup formatter and set HTML formatter. Okay, so global security here, and this is the plain text. Save it as formatter and save it. Once it done, go back and copy this one and edit description here. Once you add description here and save it, you can see here disappear. Welcome to DevOps In Action Jenkins 0 to Hero series. Even HTML format support here as well. So you can configure this pipeline and add some description here like this. Okay, once you save it, you can see a nice information here. Okay, why it's required? Because if you have multiple jobs, let's say 1,000+ job, and let's say if you don't have 1,000+ job but you have 1 or 10, and after some time you forget what is the git URL, what is the branch, what is the domain, so you forget. So instead of those things you can mention here. Okay, so it's done, and let's create a new pipeline called as stage pipeline. So I'm going to create new pipeline here, create and pipeline. Okay, and I want to copy this one and paste here. Also copy the description here and paste here. Okay, save it. You can see here the pipeline view and description, and just click on the build now. So let's wait for the build. This is the very simple pipeline. There is nothing here. This is just printing information. I added it for you how it works. So let's say agent any. In future we decide on which agent we want to run. Okay, and stages, we can add multiple stages like build, test, deploy, monitor, and after that post action we can do. Okay, similar, let's copy this one and add a new pipeline here. This is very beginning level to understand how pipeline works. Okay, and copy this one and paste here and run it. Once you run it, it will print information related defined here. You can get information. This is very helpful when we debugging the agent. So what is the host name? Because our host name is currently container, so it is there. Container name and kernel version and path where we did run, and some information which we got here. Okay, so with the help of this you can find out this kind of information. This is very helpful for the backup purpose to identify or debug the issue. Okay, this is the basic configuration, and there are a lot of configuration in Jenkins. We do one by one based on the requirement in upcoming video. Okay, I hope that's enough for this part, and let me know what you guys think. If you have any question, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. See you in the next video.